This summer, we headed across the pond to Athens for our first Greek island hopping adventure. Along with 3 other couples whom we call our Marina family, we chartered a 46-foot sailing catamaran and embarked on a trip of a lifetime. Adventure? Check. Good times? Check, check. A host of problems to overcome? Always a guarantee. Stay tuned for part 1 of our escapades in the serenic Gulf of Greece. We enjoyed a night in Athens at the Moxie Hotel and a delicious rooftop dining experience with views of the Acropolis. We definitely soaked in some of the local color. The next morning, we headed to the Alamos Marina to check in and provision for the trip. We chartered our boat from Kavas Yachting and they took us to the store while the guys signed paperwork.
So this is the trunk. We still have 4 bags of ice, 1 more water that needs to go in here. We have no idea how this is going to fit. People are supposed to sit in here too. Poor Andrea.
We got a little bit of food. $1,390. No, 1,390 euros of food. And we're gonna eat out almost every night. We have a lot of snacks.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Hi. Wow, I can't believe we fit it all in. This is quite the operation going back here.
Big air conditioning right here. I have
Big
the ice on my lap.
That's smart.
Here comes our grocery guy coming right down the dock with all our groceries. Our yacht for the week, not very creatively named Cat 2, was a gorgeous 46-foot Bally cat with 4 staterooms plus crew quarters, a flybridge, and lots of living space. The boat is gorgeous. We have an amazing kitchen with tons of space. Molly, would you like to show off the space in the cupboards over there?
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Pantry, and look at how much extra room is still left.
That's all our cooking stuff, and then on the other side is all of our snacks. It's pretty amazing. One of our favorite things is it has a full-size freezer, which we didn't really buy anything to go in it, but ice. And we're chilling some wine, and then a huge refrigerator side. So it's holding all our provisions. It's perfect. And we go down, and here's one berth. Home for a week. We're about to pick numbers to determine who gets which berth. Here's another one. I think we're calling this berth number 2. This is number 3. And number 4 is somewhere else because this is just like bunk beds. So this is storage for bunk beds. All the cabins have a head, which is nice.
Okay, so we label the cabins 1 through 4. 1 over here, 2, 3, and 4. And now we're gonna pick.
All right, looks like a very democratic process.
Yes, okay.
This comes down.
All right. Go ahead, Molly. Pick since you're standing here, pick a number.
Damn it.
Just 1. Don't open it yet. Don't open it yet.
Kieran, come pick your number.
Oh my God, Josh, I have a number.
Yeah. Okay. What's your number?
And 2. Number 1.
Yeah.
4.
Oh. What'd you get, Karen?
3. What's number
Okay, so
1?
we're up
We
here.
always throw the worst number.
Karen, what'd you get? 1, 2. Which number are you? You're 2. Same cabin as last time.
Wait, oh my gosh.
You're number 1. You're back
Where are
here.
we?
Robert, you're number 1. I'm by the generator.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So
But we
down
have
that
nobody
way?
next to us.
All right.
Okay.
And you have picked up
And Chaz, what do you have?
I get number 4.
Wait, get Chaz. Get Chaz on there.
Again.
Wait. What cabin is that? What is it? What is that a good thing?
I think it's the crew
Wait,
cabin.
are you the king
He
of
said I
the
don't want the
gods?
redhead.
You're like the
Yeah,
king
you're
of
right.
the
You know
gods,
what?
Zeus.
Let's redraw.
Right.
Okay, Chaz, I'm coming down
This would
to...
not be a good room for you anyway, Andrea.
That's true. I would probably break a leg.
We
I
will
know.
have to store our bags for sure.
We can store stuff in the bunk room, right?
Yeah.
So this is cabin number 4. So you really had your choice between this or the bunk beds.
Yeah, this is better.
This is better than the bunk beds.
Definitely.
Well, this is quite cozy. Not bad.
The folks from Cavis came by to show the guys all the basic instructions for the Bali.
And the TV is music. You can use Bluetooth. Yeah.
By far, our favorite feature of this yacht is the retractable cockpit wall. There were a few issues with the boat that delayed our departure for a couple of hours, but we finally headed out from the marina around 6:30 p.m.
Nice job. Cutie pies.
Day one! Day one!
In the distance, we spotted a large cruise ship. In no time at all, it was close and it appeared we were on a collision course. We modified our course and all was well. Our destination on day 1 is Aegina, the island closest to Athens. Aegina boasts ancient temples, stone-built Byzantine churches, a delightful old-fashioned port town, and beautiful beaches. Our cruise to Aegina was about 3 hours. Due to our late arrival, no med-mooring was available, so we headed to a cove where we could drop anchor.
3.6. I'm turning out though. I'm turning out. You think I'm far enough away? That guy doesn't have much anchor out. Look. Okay. I'm gonna pull forward.
You want to go a little further up so that we're not going to swing in the end?
Up where?
It is shallow as F right here. We need to be over there. Let me help me out with this time.
Yeah, I got it. As soon as I give me, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now.
Well, where everybody else is facing, how about that? Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm in neutral.
You're so hot! Woo!
Part of the gang headed to town in the dinghy.
Okay, so we are on the, we are anchored out off the coast of Aegina, an island off the coast of Athens. Aegina.
Or something.
Aegina.
Be careful with your pronunciation.
We left Athens at 6:30 p.m. We got to Aegina at around 9:30. Now it's about 10:15. Half of it, we had a little divergent of opinions. Half of us, or actually more than half, wanted to go ashore.
I think that was the half that consumed the most prosecco.
Yes,
So,
and then some of us didn't really want to just eat here in the boat. But so they took off in the dinghy, barely any gas. It's pitch dark, and we don't know where they're going. They don't even know where to take the dinghy or if any restaurants are open.
But they did take life jackets.
We
Safety
did.
First.
Well, they didn't want to.
Or second,
They didn't want to take life jackets, and I made them take them. So they are off in the dark abyss, and we're hoping they come back for us. But if they don't, well then we made the right decision.
maybe. Then we've got lots of supplies for the rest of us for the week.
Plenty of alcohol left over. We had a good day, except we were supposed to get out at noon, and we got out around 6:30 or 7.
Yeah.
So we burned some time. and
Not our
daylight.
fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
The
were some
boat
problems
wasn't
with the boat.
ready,
There were
and then we had
problems
some
with the boat.
problems, but we're still here. Beautiful Anchorage.
And the boat is beautiful. The boat is amazing.
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
Beautiful,
It's
full
beautiful out here
moon.
right now.
Beautiful ride, motor sail over.
And can I just say, that Apollo, Fixerus, and Aphrodite are the sensible gods.
Yeah.
Or the non-fun ones. The other
Also,
ones
we
we call us.
consume less prosecco.
Yeah. The other ones we call us the non-fun factors.
That's true.
But we're happy.
We could be known as the survivors too.
That's
You
right.
never know.
That's right. The intelligent survivors.
Okay.
The sober survivors.
We're gonna see if we can send a water taxi to you, but
Bring-
we'll let you know.
Bring me back something.
Tom!
What?
Andrea, the dinghy died again.
Oh.
I don't know what happened.
I will bring.
Got here.
You want me to bring the catamaran? I will come get you. Whatever it takes. Save yourself, Alex. Save yourself.
Okay.
Buy some floaties and swim out to us. All right. Give us an update soon.
Yeah, we will.
Okay. Bye-bye.
So apparently,
We're the survivors.
Yeah. They made it to shore, but the dinghy died, and they're gonna sleep on the beach on the rocks, I think.
and we've got food and
Or they're gonna go
don't.
clubbing. Either one.
They'll
They're Alex
probably
is.
have a wild time and then come back
Yeah.
and tell us about it later.
They'll probably get drunk out of their
Yeah.
minds. They are going to maybe take a water taxi back, is what Alex said.
okay, all
I may
right.
never see my wife again.
But we're happy.
I'm filming this for you, Andrea, so you see what you're missing for not getting onto the first boat. This is absolutely unbelievable. Look at this. It's beautiful. Oh my God, look at that little street with all the cafes and everything. Awesome. Hey Molly, what do you got?
I'm gonna shake my cans.
No.
What do you have tonight?
Baklava and a backup plan.
Baklava and a backup plan.
Oh,
This is what happens in Greece when you
can you guys please sing? We're in our gondola, private gondola. There you go.
That's better.
Oh.
This is what happens in Greece when you run out of gas and
When
have
you
too
run
much
out of gas
I think it's weak.
and you buy gas. Look at what we bought.
You bought baklava instead of gas.
There you go.
We have two problems. The dinghy's broke, and we have no way to make coffee right now. And we can't light the stove, so we have three problems. But really, the two problems is no coffee, no dinghy.
There's only one problem.
So we're gonna maybe light the stove and then
Except we
light
don't have
paper
any.
towel.
We don't have any matches.
No, we're gonna light the stove if that's an automatic lighter.
Oh.
Robert's trying to MacGyver it, and the dinghy.
Without the battery, the stove is smarter.
It's like that clicker lighter.
You'd hear it click.
Click, click. No, but
Yeah.
where it's just like firing constantly.
Yeah,
Maybe
sure.
the battery's dead. Is the battery
No,
dead?
you pulled the battery out of that. Hey, if we lose that one battery, we won't have an oven either, just FYI. We're relying on one
Let's try to light the oven.
AA battery.
Is it a gas oven, obviously?
Yeah, you can just
Get out the oars, we're rowing to shore.
You gotta hold it down with it, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The flashlight works.
What are you doing, Robert?
I was trying to jump the stove, which is not connected to the
Jump it.
electronic igniter, so we could light the flame to have coffee.
It does?
Yeah, so we can.
Now we're gonna take apart the flashlights and see if we can make coffee.
We're gonna do it.
D-cell.
We're trying to get the electronic igniter for the stove to work. We don't have any matches or a lighter because there's no girl on this boat either. So why would there be matches or a lighter? So this is a good reason to have one. Next time it'll be on me list.
Maybe we can light it with a flare gun.
Do we have a flare gun then? Did we confirm that there's a flare gun and that it works? That there's flares?
Based on my experience right now, no flare gun.
Yeah.
No flare gun,
Doesn't
no
work.
flares.
You find one.
Yes, I keep
How about we
listening.
go to town and get some coffee? There's an idea. Because something else is about to break.
We'll row to town and get a lighter and coffee.
We have an espresso machine.
And we turned on the battery so we can run.
We can do hot water now through the Nespresso machine and you'll pour over coffee.
Thank God we have a solution.
And I came up with this all without coffee.
All by yourself.
It's almost like you remember that book where it's like, to get rid of the mice, you get a cat. To get rid of the cats, you get dogs. To get rid of dogs, you get the lions or whatever.
So where are you going with that?
You get the fuel.
What I'm saying is that if we can get the outboard running, then we can go to shore and buy a lighter to light, or we could just get coffee there.
Or we could also get a lighter so we can make eggs.
Yeah.
But hey, it was nice of them to tell us that you have extra gas in here for the...
Yeah, exactly.
Are you sure about that?
Okay.
Are you sure there's gas in there?
Fixerus is on to problem number 2 of the day.
Yeah.
And we've only been on this boat for 13 hours, by the
The
way.
reason I'm on to problem number 2 is because I didn't fix problem number 1.
That's right.
But you gave it your best.
So maybe that name is not so appropriate.
It's sort of shocking the number of problems we've had in 13 hours. We left at 6:30.
You don't get a cup that says Fixerus on it unless you can fix stuff. So I have faith in Robert to fix stuff, or I'm going to strip him of his cup and he's going back to Hades.
I'd rather put the coffee in here so that it gets a little bit more impregnated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good word.
This is gonna be a slow way.
Impregnate that coffee.
Go, ladies.
The fixer has fixed something. Tell us what you figured out.
I figured out how to steal Wi-Fi. I feel like a millennial.
Fixerus comes to the rescue again. There's John. He's tried our first neighboring boat for a lighter or matches, and now he's rowing to another neighbor. So John is now heading to about his 3rd or 4th boat. Apparently he's had no luck thus far in finding a lighter so that we can make some breakfast. Because basically we can't leave the boat to make breakfast because our dinghy's broken.
He's back. 4th try. 4th time's a charm, or 3rd?
Okay, a video.
We're 4 bulls or 4 gods. We haven't decided yet.
I say go with the God.
Oh yeah. That way we can be goddesses.
Yeah.
We were finally able to reach people back at shore, and they're bringing us a new dinghy motor so we can use a dinghy the rest of the week. So as we wait for them, we are just motoring over to an adjacent little island where there's a cool swimming hole and a beach, and it's sure to be fun. And then hopefully in another 3 hours or so, we'll have our dinghy motor and we're heading to Coros. We are making quite the charcuterie board, right ladies?
Yes.
This is our beautiful charcuterie board. We got some pistachios, Greek cheese, brie cheese, feta cheese, pecorino, salami, some kind of meat. Alex, what's your meat? Mortadella, apple grape, and we got what I used to call wassa bread in college. We got some cherries and crackers, and oh, last but not least, olives.
Pistachios. So Cavis, the yacht broker, is bringing us a new engine, and Chaz and John are meeting up with them right now.
So the Beneteau in front of us has brought our new motor. They've passed Chaz and John, who are now going against the current, trying to catch up with the Beneteau to get our motor, and it's all comical.
They're gonna have big biceps and triceps up.
Yeah.
They're motoring back now with the new engine. Oh, they're kind of zigzagging. There could be problems. Hey, what's wrong with the engine? Go take their engine. Go.
You're missing the book.
No, we got it.
I've got the whole thing,
This
Robert.
is all on Sea Y'all Life, just so you know.
You're heroes, but comedy heroes.
Yeah, kind of like Abbott and Costello. Good job, man. Oh, they did get gas.
I'm gonna look at this.
So they let us keep the old.
You see, look at it. Oh, I'm not taking that.
So we have a really dirty dinghy. One more thing on the list, our complaint list. We're on the water again with left the little island off Aegina. It's a little swimming island, and now we're heading to Methana. And it is Sunday. We just got the dinghy fixed. We got the new engine, and we're on to our next adventure. So we lost a cushion from our boat, and we have to get the cushion back. Okay, Chaz has a hook. A lot of drama going on.
Come down the middle. Oh, shit's coming down the middle. Whoa, you got it, you got it. All right.
Whoa! Good job! Woo! Robert, the fixer-us.
Hold on.
Man. Okay, mission accomplished by the fixer-us and Zeus.
The island coastline is absolutely stunning.
There's a giant ferry that just pulled up. It's got tons of people and cars. We have just pulled up to the island of Methana. Don't know how to say it for sure. We just came from Aegina. We got here right after a giant ferry bringing in a bunch of cars, a bunch of people, and this is going to be our first attempt at med mooring. Let's see how it goes.
John's in progress of maneuvering us over, and we're going to drop anchor.
Med mooring, which was new to us, is a technique where you moor the boat perpendicular to a pier.
So when we got here, there were 1 or 2 boats, and now everyone has med moored.
The peninsula of Methana, with its 2 steep volcanic slopes, is actually a volcano that emerged from the sea. We enjoyed a delicious, authentic Greek dinner at Bobby's restaurant, where we discovered cats rule the roost. We caught some med-mooring musicians on our way home, and then day 2 was a wrap. Join us again next week for Greek Island Hopping Part 2.